Welcome back to What's in Season. I hope you've been having a lot of fun, but now the doctor is in the house. You all have heard about the Mediterranean diet. In fact, U.S. News and World Report said that it is the diet for 2024. Years and years of studies. And we brought Dr. Chelsea Azarcon in today to talk about the Mediterranean diet. This has become, it's not just a fad. It's really important, isn't it?
It's the most medically studied diet in the world.
What? The most studied?
That's right.
Over 50 years of studies, I hear.
Yes, correct.
So tell me a little bit about the Mediterranean diet. We think of the Mediterranean, we think of Italy and France and Greece and all in that region, right?
Yes. So the Mediterranean diet is basically a pattern of eating that's modeled after the way people eat in those countries because they have longer life expectancies, lower risk of disease in those countries, and it's characterized by being a primarily fruit and vegetable based diet.
I approve of that.
Yes, me too.
So Mediterranean diet, they have these blue zones around the world, right? Japan has some blue zones, areas of the world where people live to be over 100 years old. Mm-hmm. Mediterranean region is one of those regions, is that right?
Yes.
So why is the Mediterranean diet so important to us? We do not eat a Mediterranean diet, we eat a Western diet, which is not good. Tell me what makes up a Mediterranean diet.
So it's going to be about 50% produce, fruits and vegetables. You have a little bit of whole grain, so things like lentils or quinoa or complex carbohydrates. You have a little bit of lean protein and then healthy fats, so the things like the walnuts, the olive oil.
Olive oil, yes, olive oil is big in the Mediterranean, right?
Yeah.
So basically, if you ever traveled to Italy, if you ever traveled to Greece, find out what they grow there. That's in the Mediterranean diet, right?
Correct, yeah.
That is. So why is it so good for our bodies?
The list is pretty much endless, but the Mediterranean diet can reduce risk of heart disease, diabetes, high cholesterol, obesity, certain cancers. It can slow aging, protect your brain, reduce depression. So there are many, many, many health benefits.
You just listed off like a dozen things
That's
there.
just a few.
Wow.
Yeah.
So if you live on a Western diet and your kids live on what's one of the easiest ways to get you to go towards a Mediterranean diet?
Yeah, so what I like people to think of as a plate, I use the Mediterranean diet a lot for patients for weight loss, and I want them to divide their plate in half. Half of that plate you want to load up with vegetables. You can put a little fruit on that half if you wanted to. The other half you're going to divide into quarters. 1/4 is going to be for your complex carbohydrates, so the beans or maybe a little bit more fruit or the whole grains. The other 1/4 is going to be for protein, and the Mediterranean diet really focuses on wild-caught seafood and fish because it's rich in omega-3s, which are beneficial fatty acids that help give you some of the health benefits. And then you're going to top it off with healthy fat like olive oil.
I like that. So patients, when they follow that diet, what's going to happen to them?
Feel better, sleep better, better mood. Usually we see some weight loss, and then we also see their labs improve.
Their labs.
Yeah, so cholesterol, sugar markers, things like that.
Okay, and it's not that difficult, right? We're not asking you to give up everything, just, half of your plate. These non-starchy vegetables, right?
Well, absolutely. Most people are usually happy when I tell them if you want to improve your health, you can actually eat some potatoes and some fruit. Just eat it alongside some veggies. Most people like that. It's a lot of good food.
So Mediterranean diet is not a lot of processed food either, is that right?
That's right. Strictly limit processed foods and sugars.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Mediterranean diet. It's the big fad these days. And I hope it doesn't just become a fad for you, but I hope it becomes a lifestyle for you. Is that right?
Absolutely. So the Mediterranean isn't just about what you eat, but also about how you eat, sharing with people you love.
Okay, I love that. Dr. Chelsea, her prescription is more fruits and vegetables, and I approve of that. Hey, coming up, our chef Adam Peckel is with us today. We're going to do a corn buffet. Oh, I can't wait to show you this. Coming right up, so don't go away.